Every year, the citizens of Los Angeles pay billions of dollars in taxes that are spent by government officials supposedly for our benefit. How do we know those hard-earned dollars are being used properly and not disappearing into a black hole of waste, fraud, and abuse? We're going to talk to Los Angeles City Controller Laura Chick, who has the city charter authority to monitor the government agencies who spend our tax money. Next on Full Disclosure. This is her second term as Los Angeles City Controller, and we asked her to tell us about what she's been doing over the last 4 years.
Well, I've been busy. I've been busy auditing, for one thing. And after 4.5 years as the Los Angeles City Controller, we have well over 90 audits and reports up on my website. And the most important thing is what those audits say.
During the last term of Mayor James Hahn, audits by the City Controller's Office pointed out all kinds of scandals of pay-to-play and concerns of bribery among the various airport and harbor commissioners. Why did the Hahn administration have so much trouble with their public image? Was it because of rampant corruption? What did they do wrong?
Well, I think maybe inaction might be the right term. You know, that when I was coming forward with audits and findings of problems in how we were awarding contracts, that was really what was called for was very definitive, strong, and quick action to correct the problems. That wasn't the response that the Hahn administration gave, and it probably was the beginning of some real conflict between the two of us. I certainly never, ever suspected that of our former mayor. But it's the mayor's role to lead the city and also to lead us in problem solving and fixing things. And so if there was a problem, I would say it might not have been corruption, but it was certainly inaction.
That you're interested in auditing the Los Angeles Unified School District.
That's putting it mildly. I'm very interested.
Well, that's a daunting task.
Yeah.
Tell me, what made you get interested in that?
We'd have to go back over 30 years. I mean, that's when my own children started class at LAUSD schools. They don't want to let me in. They're blowing smoke in my face. They don't want me in. I'd like to know why. They don't want me to do the truth-telling and the accurate picture for the public. They don't want my help.
During our research on the Belmont Learning Center, Full Disclosure interviewed prosecutor Anthony Patchett, who as special district attorney headed up the investigation of waste, fraud, and abuse on what has become known as the world's most expensive high school. He shared with us one of the unusual reports that he received.
I've heard reports that LAUSD has given hundreds of thousands of dollars of money to various Catholic charities. I've not seen the official proof on that, but I did receive information on that, and I question why would LAUSD be giving hundreds of thousands of dollars to Catholic charities.
We asked Controller Chick if she would be able to ferret out unusual financial activities such as this.
Well, if they invite me in to do an audit, then I could look at just about anything, I would think. I mean, I can't do an independent audit if I'm being restricted and dictated to what I can look at. I wouldn't be able to say to the public, I've really, done due diligence and here's the truth if I'm being prevented from looking at things. First thing I would ask or say about the Catholic charities and dollars going back and forth, if that's the case, is to always question separation of church and state. Catholic Charities is a very, very good social service agency. I know it well. But I have no idea what they're doing with or for LAUSD, if they're providing after-school services or what. But, I know that there are just thousands and thousands of parents out there who really deserve to know what's going on in the school district that is not adding to the improvement of their child's education.
In our quest for full disclosure of the LAUSD, we have examined reams of budgets, reports, and financial documents, trying to understand just how the district spends our money. We have found this task incomprehensible. We questioned Controller Chick, asking her if there was any reason why this should be so difficult.
Track some of the reporting procedures of the LA Unified School District. For instance, with certificates of participation, one year they'll be reported in one category on a different page, the next year it'll be on another page or whatever. So it's kind of hard to figure what page are we on, and how much interest, for instance, have we paid on certificates of participation for Belmont, $92 million. That was 6 years ago. Do you think that's something that would be revealed in an audit? Well, I certainly think it should be transparent. You know, when things start showing up on different pages and you can't follow the money, it's often not accidental. It's often been made intentionally difficult to follow the money. Otherwise, what's the reason? You know, with a public agency should make its finances as clear and easily understood as possible, because it's not their money. It's our money. It's the public's money. So, again, whether that would be a specific item I'd be looking at, I can't say. But it's a question that should be easily answered. You know, how much interest has been paid on these certificates over this number of years, and why? Where is the public benefit? Always with public money, we should be able to explain why it was spent that way, and the answer should always show that it was spent in the best interest of the public. It's their money. Well, here's my pitch to all those people, hopefully, who are watching. I hope they think, as you put it, I'm a breath of fresh air, but I want them to go further than that thought. I want them to get on their computers or their telephone and get a message to the school board, to School Board President Marlene Cantor, who's someone I admire, and she's a friend and is an incredibly hardworking person who cares about our kids. But I want all of your viewers to help me send a message to the school board and the superintendent to let me in, to invite me in, to let me report to them and the public on what's really happening inside the school district. I don't think the school district will invite me in if the public doesn't back me and push. I don't think I'll get that invitation without the public speaking up on my behalf, on their own behalf, actually.
As you can see, full disclosure is not in the business of distorting the news. We're not in the business of trying to convince our viewers, only to inform them. We're a nonprofit educational organization. We provide the platform and the vehicle where you can hear the various perspectives. It's up to you, the viewers, to determine what is right and what is wrong. If you want full disclosure to continue to shine the light of truth on important issues that the mainstream media just won't do, then we need your support. There are so many important issues facing our communities, our state, and our nation, and your tax-deductible contribution can help us get the word out to continue informing the public. You are invited to join the Friends of Full Disclosure. Your support will help assure that we can reach more and more people and improve the production quality of our programs. All you have to do is send us the much-needed support using PayPal. Just click on the link below and join at whatever level you can afford. Our goal is government accountability. When the people are informed on the issues, then the people in government must do what is right, because they know we're watching. Together we can make a difference, but we need your support to continue bringing you the news behind the news. Please contribute what you can. Thank you.